It's Thursday here on Wasted Donkey, which means I get to talk to you about anything I want. So I thought I'd tell you about something that happened to me at lunchtime today. I was out in Bristol looking for food. I do take food to work, but actually I'd eaten mine by 10 o'clock this morning and I was hungry again. So I was out looking for a sandwich and I was walking along the street with a friend when my mobile rang, like it does. So you always look at your mobile and you think, I don't recognise that number, but I'll answer it anyway because you never know, do you? So I answered my phone, I said, hello, Giles speaking, to which it's now abundantly clear very quickly that I'm connected to a call centre. It's probably not in the UK, this call centre, judging by the accent on the other end, but that's no problem because I got a very friendly voice on the other end of the phone. And he said, hello, it's 3 Mobile calling. Is that Mr. Giles Barry? And I said, no, not Mr. Giles Barry. It's Mr. Giles Barry, but not Mr. Giles Barry. Ah, Mr. Giles, may I call you Barry? No, you may not call me Barry. My name is Giles. You can call me Mr. Barry, but you may not call me Barry. Ah, it's 3 Mobile calling. I need you to confirm your identity. This is the point where I think to myself, why? Why do I need to confirm my identity to you? You have rung me. I don't know who you are, and the number that's come up on the phone, I don't recognise either, but we persevere with the call. Well, I say, confirm my identity. What do you want to know? Can you give me full name, address, and postcode? No, I can't. Ah, says voice on the other end of the phone. Well, I need to do security check on you to carry on with telephone call. And I said to him, look, whoever you are, wherever you are, I don't know who you are, and you're asking me for personal details over the phone. I don't know who you are, where you've come from or anything. And you say that you might be 3 Mobile and you're ringing me up. And yes, I do have a 3 Mobile, but actually I get a huge amount of emails that say, please log into PayPal and correct your login procedure. Please go to your online banking because your balance is £1 million and it needs to be corrected. Please log in here and correct your tax return. Don't need to do any of those because they're all scams. But this chap wants me to confirm my details over the phone. He's rung me. I don't know who he is, but he's rung me and he's asked me. No, I say. I'm not confirming my details to you over the phone. You've rung me. You tell me something about me and I'll tell you whether you're right or wrong. To which this point, there's a silence in the telephone conversation. And then he says to me, Mr. Barry, I need to make you aware that these calls are recorded for security and training purposes. So what? You've rung me. Don't. And it came across in quite a threatening tone. And I thought to myself, hang on a minute. You've rung me. You rung me and asked me for my details, and because I won't give them to you, you give me that line. Right, I said. I wasn't rude. I said to him, I'm not giving you any of my details over the phone because I don't know who you are and I don't know where you come from and I don't believe that you could be who you say you are. So unless you give me some details, we can't carry on the telephone call. Mr. Barry, he said, I need to carry on the telephone call. I have to talk to you about your account. And I said, well, go on then. Tell me something about my account. Tell me something that I can confirm to you whether it's true or false. Well, Mr. Barry, to do that, you would need to confirm your name, full address, and your postcode. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that at all. And I told him that on the phone. I said, I'm not doing that. I'm not giving you any details until you can tell me something about me. You have rung me. I'm not aware that I owe you any money or there's any problems. So we can't go any further with this conversation. Mr. Barry, I need to tell you about an amazing offer on your mobile phone. I said, I beg your pardon. I said, we've been at this nearly 10 minutes now, walking along the street with me trying to find some lunch. And I told him that on the phone. And I said, is all you're trying to do sell me a change of tariff or a new mobile phone? "Oh, Mr. Barry," he said, "do you have a mobile phone that is a pay-as-you-go? Because I can upgrade it today to a phone which will give you unlimited minutes and you can keep the same number." To which I put the phone down. Now, you just have to wonder, because this isn't the first time this has happened to me. I had a bank ring me the other week as well. "Hello," they said, "it's so-and-so bank." Now, let's be honest. They said, "Hello, it's Lloyd's Bank. I need to talk to you about your account, Mr. Barry. Could you confirm your first name and your mother's maiden name?" "No," I said, "I can't, because you've rung me and I'm not telling you that over the phone. Not because I think GCHQ's listening, but because I don't know who you are. Never spoken to you before, haven't got a clue who you are, or where you're from. I'm not giving you that information over the phone." "Oh," said the voice. "Well, how am I supposed to talk to you about the account?" And I said, "Well, I'll tell you what," I said, "I'll come into Lloyd's and I'll have a chat with you over the desk." "I'm not in Lloyd's. I'm somewhere up in, I don't know, it was somewhere up north or something like that. But I need to talk to you about this with your account." I said, "Well, I'll go to Lloyd's and I'll talk to them in Bristol. No problem." "Oh, Mr. Barry. Oh, well, could you not just confirm your name?" No, I couldn't give you my name over the phone. So, it's a little bit of a ramble today and just a little bit of a story. But basically, I don't understand why these big corporations who have your details, have your telephone number, ring you up and then ask you personal questions over the phone before they're allowed to tell you what they're calling about. That's rubbish and it doesn't work. Write us a letter, or I don't know, ring us up and ask us to pop into the branch, or tell us what you're talking about. But your security proceedings are so tight that actually the conversation between the two of us is never going to happen, because you drum it into us that we're going to be scammed and ripped off at any minute, and we should never release any personal details, but yet you want me to over the phone so I can talk to you about my account. No. So there we are. Anyone that rings me, I'm simply going to tell them to have a look at this video, because I make sense, not the banks. And I don't care if you disagree with me. It's my video, so go away. See you tomorrow. Bye.